Jono, second clean sheet in a row. 0-0. What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it's a massive positive. 2 unbeaten and 2 clean sheets. It'll look probably like they've come and done a job on us. You know, they've not won in 5 and they've kept a clean sheet. It's been a tight 0, but in reality we've once again created numerous chances. Especially the second half, and not managed to put the ball in the net. But we've just got to keep doing the right things. I know that's something I've been saying for the last few weeks, but it is. There's not a lot wrong with the performances apart from starting to convert the chances because Wilkes defensively now look very sound.
I think one of the best chances fell to Nick Orfton off the bench of his debut, and very good debut for Patrick Brough as well. 2 young lads he brought in.
Yeah, Patrick Rexall, very good on the ball. That most of the reason why we brought him in because we knew his quality on the ball going forward. And I thought he was really comfortable, really good debut. And obviously Nick, when he come on, created his own chance, went past 3 or 4 players, and a great little chip, unlucky. That's the type of player he is. It's nice to see new lads come in and feel confident enough to try things. And also with Jack with his second game in another clean sheet, so looking all right for the new boys.
And defensively as well, we tightened up a lot on set pieces, particularly teams coming forward. Are you pleased about that aspect?
Yeah, of course we're pleased. Like I said, the most pleasing thing is the fact that we're keeping clean sheets. I think Jay pulled off a worldie in the first half, early doors, like he did against Salford. Apart from that, he's not had much to do. As a group, as an 11, we defended really well from the front, and the back 4 really comfortable. As I say, that partly due to the way Harrogate's set up and hard to break down, and not really committing bodies forward. But what we had to do, we defended really well. And as I say, it was just had a disappointment that we weren't getting bodies in the box, enough bodies in the box. Maybe having forwards crossing balls, both being out of the box and not being in there to convert.
So you missed Pooley a little bit today.
I think you always miss quality players. You saw with Pooley's goal last week. Rich Allen's got past the full-back, crossed it in, and Pooley's got beyond the forwards from a deep position. And that's what you get, with players like James. So quite possibly, you can say that now we haven't won, but I thought Warby wet in that position had a great game. Keepers put a brilliant save in the first half from him, and when he's gone up top, I thought it caused him no end of problems with his running. We've got good players, quality players throughout the squad, so I don't think we didn't win because players were missing. I think it was more to do with, as I said, not getting the flipping ball over the line.
But it is coming, and Olsey next week should be a good opportunity. So.
Well, I don't look at it like that. We've just been talking about them. Then in the changing room, they've been beat 2-1 at Lincoln, and I look at their 11. It's a very strong 11. The majority picked up in the Convers last year for whatever reason they're struggling with confidence. But as usual, we'll be going there, and people see us as a big game. Be a big crowd on with it being a bit of a derby as well. They have a good following, so it's another massive test. We've just got to keep doing the right things as we've done defensively. I think the shape worked really well over the last 2 games as well, and work on a few bits this week where we can start firing again at the other end.